Hey friends, this is Alex Play Don't Overplay. So, patch 1.1 is coming, and the big question is simple. How many free pulls and how much Oroberyl and pulls do we actually get as F2P? Because it feels like a lot is not a number. Today I'm breaking down the estimate step by step, what you get, where it comes from, and the final total. Don't forget, I run a weekly monthly membership giveaway in my Endfield news videos. Click the link in the description and enter to participate. Now let's get into the calculations. Let's go. Important information before we start. This patch is expected to be shorter, around 34 days, about 5 weeks. This is important and will need to be taken into account in the calculation. First, limited pulls. According to the breakdown, you get 10 limited pulls just for logging in and completing the basic tutorial in 1.0. If you have played before and completed everything, you will receive these rewards automatically and in full. That's basically a welcome to the patch gift. Then, for each limited banner, you can get 10 more limited pulls split like this. 5 pulls from the AIC exchange, 5 pulls from the character banner login reward. So it's literally 5 plus 5 equals 10 per banner, and when you add it up across the patch, the estimate lands on 30 limited pulls total. Second, standard banner pulls. For standard pulls, I use a range because they come from multiple systems. Pass rewards, unlock/redistribution type rewards, and progression tracks tied to new content. My estimate here is about 10 to 15 standard pulls, and depending on how generous the patch track is, it can push closer to 20. And yes, I still count them as meaningful. Even if you personally only care about limited banners, standard pulls still add account value over time, so I include them in the patch income summary. Now the Oroberyl part. Here's the simple list, no complicated math. Daily tasks, 6,800 Oroberyl. Monthly web login, 260 Oroberyl. Character story events and test runs, 800 to 1,200 Oroberyl. Umbral monument, 1,200 Oroberyl. Puzzles and delivery tasks, 1,800 Oroberyl. Progress track and salvage rewards, 1,000 to 2,000, average 1,500 Oroberyl. New region exploration, 1,000 to 2,000 Oroberyl. New simulations, 200 Oroberyl. Side events, 4,200 to 4,600 Oroberyl. Battle pass and surprise boxes, 820 to 900 Oroberyl. Special program mail, 1,000 Oroberyl. Extra compensations, maintenance, bugs, surveys, promo codes, 1,550 to 1,700 Oroberyl. And if we include weekly rewards for a 5-week patch, 1,000 Oroberyl. Final total and pull conversion. When I add everything up in my estimate, I land around 23,360 Oroberyl for patch 1.1 F2P income. Now let's convert that into pull value. If one pull equals 500 Oroberyl, then 23,360 divided by 500 equals 46.72. So basically 47 pulls worth. So now I take 30 limited pulls, direct, 47 pulls worth from Oroberyl, that gives me 77 limited pulls total value across the patch. So that's my full 1.1 F2P calculation. 30 limited pulls, 10 to 20 standard pulls, and 23,000 to 24,000 Oroberyl, which translates to about 75 to 78 pulls worth overall. It's important to say that all of these calculations are only estimates. The totals can change depending on your activity and whatever the developers decide to do. I did my best to give realistic numbers, and I might be off in a few places, but there shouldn't be any huge difference from my overall estimate. So that's the final amount of possible rewards in the upcoming 1.1 update. Honestly, it feels pretty small, and unless you're insanely lucky, you probably won't be able to guarantee even one character. That's why it's really important to think carefully. Do you pull for Rossi and Tang-Tang in 1.1, or do you save for future characters? I hope this breakdown was helpful and helps you plan your pulls the right way. Make sure to subscribe and like the video so more Endfield players can see it. As always, this was your Alex Play, Don't Overplay. See you soon in the next videos. Bye bye.